Hello, I'm Kumar. I'm an artist and a software engineer based out of India. I'm here to discuss a basic problem that every digital artist faces in choosing the right colors for their artwork. I would also like to propose a solution to that problem. Let us start our discussion with a very basic question. Is it possible to select a color that has 50% value from any given hue? Let us try our requirement on Photoshop and Procreate, the two prominent digital art applications on the market. In the digital world, we know colors are represented using various color models such as RGB, CMYK, HSL, and so on. This is Photoshop for iPad, which supports hex code, HSB, RGB, CMYK, grayscale, and lab color models. And this one is Procreate, which supports HSB, RGB, and hex code. We know HSB is the most widely used color model in the art world, which stands for hue, saturation, and brightness. It is also called as HSV color model, where V stands for value. Let us take a sample with hue set to 30 degrees and brightness set to 50%. Let us take another sample with 50% saturation on top of it. Let us also take one more sample with 100% saturation. Now, the common assumption is that all the samples we have taken are having the same value or brightness. However, is it true? How can we verify this? Let us desaturate all the samples and check the brightness. Even though we had the exact same brightness set for all the samples, they all seem to have a different brightness after desaturation. Frankly, none of the color models on the market meet even this basic requirement of digital artists. As an artist, I wanted a system that would support me in choosing right colors with specific value and specific chroma for my artworks. As a software engineer, I researched, designed, and developed the Tenon color system with a brand new color model that addresses all the fundamental issues in the color selection process. The Tenon color system is divided into three parts, namely the Tenon color picker, the Tenon color model, and the Tenon color scheme. The canvas and the reference image sections are included to demonstrate how the Tenon color system actually works. The foundation for the Tenon color system is HVC color model, which stands for hue, value, and chroma. It's an advanced method of converting colors from any hue into full range of possible values and full range of possible chromas against each of those possible values. Let us try our requirement with Tenon color picker. For any selected hue, the x-axis represents chroma that can range from 0 to 100%, and the y-axis represents value that can range from 0 to 100%. Each color on the x-axis of a given value has the exact same value regardless of its chroma or saturation. Yes, chroma and saturation are not the same. Against every value on x-axis, saturation ranges from 0 to 100%. However, chroma range is limited, where 100% chroma is possible only at the peak saturation of a given hue. Furthermore, each hue has 100% chroma at a different value level. With Tenon color picker, we have the freedom to select any color from any hue with a specific value and specific chroma. Also, we can identify the hue, value, and chroma of any pixel from any reference image. Now, let us take a sample with hue set to 30 degrees and value set to 50% in Tenon color system. Let us take several samples with different percentages of chroma. When we desaturate or convert the samples to grayscale, we can clearly see that the values of all the samples are identical. Let us move on to Tenon color model. The Tenon color model provides maximum control over the color selection process. We can control the range of hue, range of value, range of chroma that exactly matches with our requirement for our artwork. In addition to that, we can also control our choice of colors in many ways. We can control the number of grids we want to see at any time. We can change the direction of the hue range from top to bottom, left to right, bottom to top, or right to left as per our requirement. We can change the direction of the hue range in clockwise or counterclockwise direction. We can lock the selected hue range against the value range or chroma range, which can give us the precise results we need in unique situations. Finally, let's take a look at Tenon color scheme. The Tenon color scheme supports both RYB and RGB color wheels. It supports variety of color harmonies such as monochromatic, analogous, complementary, split complementary, and triadic. Based on the selection of color harmony and the colors on the color wheel, dynamic subpalettes are created with full range of value and chroma. Each dynamic subpalette has all the controls offered in Tenon color model. On top of that, we can also resize and move around all the subpalettes as needed. Now I have two options. Sell the Tenon color system to one of the interested companies, or develop the Tenon color system as a complete art application and sell it directly to the end users. Let us see which one happens first. Thanks for your time and see you soon. Bye bye.